So on day 6 now. So this is the view for this morning. Lovely waterfall. So we're currently in the Swiss Alps. This is day number 6. Day 6. Yeah, it's on the sheet of paper. Yeah. Let me show you the sheet of paper. We get these every day. Quite good. A route and where we're meeting up. So anyway, the passes for the Alps. All right. Not last night, but the night before, there was an avalanche on pretty much all of them, and it was very rare, but nearly all the roads were closed. Now, some are open, so we're joining at a different place now, but it means we have to do a lot of motorways. So unfortunately, some of the places we were really looking forward for driving on, we can't drive on them now because of the avalanche, and it's not going to be clear until the 15th. So that's, you know, we're not going to be here by then. So we'll have to do that one another time. But a bit disappointed, but that'll be fine, won't it? It's not, you know, can't help it, can you?
No.
No.
So we're off to Lausanne first, aren't we?
So we're off back to Lausanne, then we're going to come back round and go a different way, and then go through a couple of the passes that way, yeah? But we have to go all the way back there to get back, or we're actually just going through a tunnel and miss it all, and it's a bit rubbish. But we are still going to... So the next checkpoint we're going to is Rust2Rome restaurant. Yeah, and it says the pass is over 2,000 metres above sea level. Yeah? And so, like I say, that'd be quite an interesting one. Right, we're actually in a hardware store because we're just buying fuses for the Audi. And last night we actually come in to get wood. But Switzerland, brilliant place, absolutely brilliant. You just cruise around here, it's nice. So what we're having to do, because we're going back down the Alp again to go around to go then get back up the Alp. Basically, we got a lock. This is on the Jag. You got the J gator. You've only got, you can only lock it in 2nd or 3rd. So when we go down the pass or down a steep hill, we're having to lock it into 2nd or 3rd, depending on how steep it is. Just because we're going to cook the brakes. Literally, I've cooked them once, but you know, with this, it's the engine sort of holds sort of a decent speed, and then you've only got to keep just touching the brakes instead of a continuous pressing of it. So yeah, we don't want to really cook the brakes because you can't stop if you've never done that before. You'll know what I mean. It's not good. So, take a look at that. Can't see much now because we've just come past the tree, so hang on. There you go. Look at that. Now that is breathtaking views there. And we're going up that in a minute. Wow. I don't know about vertically with the Jag, but we'll see how we get on. But there's supposed to be some cafe or something on top of one of these mountains, and that's where we're heading now. So we've got 16 more kilometres on this road, and then we turn off and start going on the pass. So let's see how we get on with this one. Swiss Alps. We're going up north. We've had to let the Audi cool down because unfortunately the transmission I think is overheating. Okay. Beautiful. Can't even see the tops of the clouds. Waterfalls everywhere. That's amazing. We're officially in the Swiss Alps. Look at that view. Beautiful. There we have made it to the Swiss Alps. Made it to the Swiss Alps. The roads. So, we've been up one of the passes in the Alps, the only one we could get through that wasn't full of snow. And now, have a look over there, Adam. Over there, look at that, isn't that beautiful? And now we're off to a restaurant to meet the others that we should have been there about half an hour ago, but we went to the gift shop, to be honest. And then we're going to stock up, then we go to the campsite, ready for tomorrow. And apparently tomorrow we are going to the highest restaurant in... It's not in the world though, is it, Adam?
Don't know,
but it's really high, it's about 2,000 metres above sea level or something. Is that true? Is that right?
Yep.
So it'd be quite interesting to see it. Alright, so like I say, we've got about another 28 miles to go. We're following number 22. And yeah, just cruising along, really enjoying it. That's so picturesque.
Start oxygen.
said 1,000 metre. And I think we're well above that now. There's even a frozen lake up here. Beautiful. This trip was brilliant.
Have a good fun in a wee snippy car, that is.
So, have a look at this. This is where we've ended up in the Alps, okay? Now, unfortunately, a lot of these roads, so we're going to the campsite, and all the main alpine roads have avalanches and they're inaccessible. So this is the only one that is. And I've never seen snow in my life this high. This is ridiculous. Look at it. It's insane. Absolutely insane. So, we're talking about how long till we're in the campsite? 20 minutes?
21 minutes.
It's 21 minutes and we're there. So we did have like an hour and a half the wrong way, but then we came this way, so look how good it was. It was worth coming up here. So with this as well, we got to watch we don't cook the brakes. So what we're doing is we're dropping it into drive 3 or 2, depending on how bad it is. And that sort of like helps you slow down without having to keep pressing your brakes. But yeah, I didn't really want to camp in this, so we did get a bit concerned when it said the campsite was in 20 minutes from here. There we go, nice and slow then.
And another one, just keep on steady.
Yeah, a bit this way. Look at this. This is proper badass. Why wouldn't you want to bring your car and drive around these roads? Look how good they are. Beautiful roads. I mean, if you're into cars, yeah, and you enjoy driving and that sort of thing, you want to whip your car here. You know it takes hours to get here, but it's worth it. Look at that guy, he's taking a bloody motorbike down here. Actually, on top of the Alps now. It's a bit hot. Look how thick the snow is. So this is day 7, and we're off to Venice, I think. So I didn't end it last night because we got back so late because we went the wrong way. It was all dark when we got in. We had to sort of emergency pack up a tent. So let's find out today. So today is day 6 or 7, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to Venice, Italy. So we're going cross country now. So we're still in Switzerland at the moment. The little town we went through is called Sch, literally Sch. So we're going to, I don't know how to spell it, but that's what it's called. I'll update the videos and put probably a little name in the titles and that where we are. But yeah, look at the jam. That's good. It's really nice weather here as well. Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it? It was really cold last night, but it weren't too bad in the end. It actually so, I'll let you know more when we start on the route. We're waiting for Marco in the Jag. Give us there he is. So, let's go. It's just running the shop to get nibbles, and I've just filled up with gas. But look, everyone from Rust2Rome is at the petrol station or in the shops. My 22's through there, he's just walking in. We're doing well here. So I had to do a few modifications to the Jag in the sense that the headlight went wrong, and then it kept shorting out. And then we also had to tape the mat up because it's ripped off. So we're on day 6. 7. And well, we're going now to the highest point in Switzerland that the highest tarmac road in Switzerland. So we're right at the bottom of the mountain. So look how high we're going.
Going up there.
Well, we think it's up there. It's the only mountain that's near here, and the destination is 14 miles. So it must be just up there. So this is going to be interesting, yeah? Now, we did a high one yesterday, and it was only about, what was it?
That's that fucking speed camera, look at it, there on the right. Beside you.
Hey? What's it saying? Whoa, look at that!
Oh, there's a speaker.
That's the foreign speaker. Yeah. Can I have the... That's the bloody thing that got you yesterday.
going up fucking there, holy toot.
This one's really steep.
Yeah, a lot of gas.
Keep hanging out the window!
What's in the window? Okay, now. Hey!
Hey! Hey! Oh, I feel that. I actually had a bit of poke there. Did you feel it?
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Is there any...
Motorbikers, more of them.
That bike coming inbound here.
Sit for half hour to cool down and then we'll go down the mountain. Or is this the place where we're meant to be? Up the Alps, and that's a skiing location over there. Look at this. It's amazing. So, the Audi's struggling with power. We can still do 30, but they're struggling to do 10 at the minute, the Audis. For some reason, 2.5, not too bad. So, let's go the rest of the way.
They were struggling and couldn't get up any higher.
Possibly.
We can
I
manage
feel a bit funny myself, to be fair.
it. We're in a Jag, we can do it all, can't we, Adam?
Keep your eyes peeled for some Rust2Rome cars.
Fucking motorbikes
How
everywhere.
far has he gone though to get the start of your pass ready? That's down south, that's like...
Where do we go, Adam? Go around this corner,
left,
don't we?
yeah. Probably go left, yeah.
Well, why would you fucking do that?
How about
What twat?
what an idiot.
Well, hang on, we're going to park down here for a little bit. Tell me just going to park next
We're
to
going
us.
to park up there, there's a lot of Rust2Romes around here.
So we're at 2,760 metres. That's skiing.
Very good for the
You won the Volvo, guys.
Whoa, look at that.
The guys with the tools in the room from before, they're behind us. A little bit.
So busy up here though. Oh, really?
Too wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go back down later on.
I'm going to park up somewhere.
It turns out we've got up the top here, and the way we wanted to go, we can't go now on the nice fancy road because there's a risk of an avalanche. So, unfortunately, we've got to go back down the way we just come. So, oh well. And then we're off to Venice. Yeah, well, to me, you've got to have a look, haven't you? That's because it's avalanche. Oh dear, everyone's having a photo down the bottom. But yeah, shame. But we'll have to go back the way we just come. Yeah. Shame, it looks a bit nice with the road down there, doesn't it? We've just been skiing. Well, not actually skiing, but we went to the ski slope all the way up there. It's cool, isn't it?
Get my boot. Fucking hell.
Dickhead. Oh, look at that. Come on, you got to get it in. Give a yes. Italian flag on the other
I'm
side.
not 100% to be sure.
It's the border.
The thing is, it's the border.
It's very official. It looks more the... Yeah, definitely border, I think. Don't know what he was saying, but they seem to be smiling.
Yeah, we waved and smiled.
Hooray, we are here!
We're in Italy. We're in Italy. Bappity boopy.
Babbity boobity!
So,
Smuggled anything across the border in the back of that car?
yeah. So, we're officially in Italy. We just crossed the border. Now, we're not quite sure where we're going at it, but we had to go in. We went into Switzerland, then into Italian Alp. Had to turn around because of an avalanche, and then we came back into Switzerland. Now we're in Italy again. So 2 times today we've been in Italy, and 2 times we've been in Switzerland. So we're doing well. So now we're on the way to Venice, Italy, where tonight we are going out apparently on a boat into the city, where for about 4 or 5 hours. So that'd be very nice. So we're hoping to get the campsite fairly sharpish. And yeah, that's it, Adam.
And he started selling them. There's a lot of British folk out in New Zealand. Tradesmen and that.
That's square. Venice is beautiful.
I've got a lovely bin in the photo. Right, seen it.
You are, that is true. You really
Right.
one of them was do like a little whistle.
Somebody give a bit of a whistle.